Hi guys, Jack here, and in today's video we're gonna create a rear of our car. At the beginning we will create a scale height reference for each part of the trunk. The lines are following: the grille line, exhaust line, and top of the trunk. But before we start, if you like this content, please leave a like, share and subscribe. It means a lot for me, and let's get back to our video. We'll start from the bottom, from the grille. The grille in my car has 7 ribs, and so is mine. And I will use a simple lift arms for this. After I will complete the grille, I will start with an exhaust line, a sides and a mudguards that connect the rest of the model. I make it from the long lift arm and the half pins to which tile will be applied and make a nice curved view. As next, I will add some mudguards and I will connect them with a rear by a lift arms. And actually it's a very great puzzle to figure out how to insert Technic pins in those lift arms so it's stable. As next, I will create a trunk preview just to make sure that the scale I've taken is correct. And as I can see on this picture, it actually looks good, so I'll proceed with making it. To create the trunk, we need to remember that it's curved a little. It's not a straight flat line. So to make them I will use curved panels. However, after I made this, I realized that we have no place for lights, so I scrapped up that design and started over. In the second version I started from lights, so I forget about them. And then I used a panel plate for my rear section and angled axle connectors with pin for curved. Also I added fairing panels number 2 and number 3 for bottom, so it looks nice. And at the end of the day, it looks like the start of the trunk is fine. But before we jump into making a full trunk, I will start with connecting grille all together. Grille isn't a straight line as well, so I use lift arms of various lengths to align them in single point. I also use the pin connectors to make a connector between the grille's lift arms and the main lift arm that will support them all. Also, it took me some time to realign the grille, but it worked out good at the end of the day. After the grille is aligned, I will connect the mudguards with a rear bumper. I'll make that because if it's not fitting well our model, then I will need to create the rear the other way around, so it's better to figure that out before I will make the full trunk, and when I be done I see that it doesn't align, so let's start from this. And that's actually a thing that required a chirurgical precision, but I did that successfully. Okay, let's get back into creating our trunk. Just simply use the fairing panels to make it to the top of the trunk, and at the end add a curved panel at the top so it won't be that edgy. Also add another panel that I use in the rear section on the top of the trunk, and that will be a base for a spoiler. So let's get that. To create a great spoiler, I need to have a good look at it, so let's get back to our design program, and that's Need for Speed in my case. And after I got the dimensions, I know it's going to be a huge one. I won't be able to make it as curved as in the game, so I'll create a similar but yet a different spoiler. Maybe I'll get back to that later when I figure out the rest of the model. Also, we need to remember that it's going to be a green spoiler, so I need to find the pieces that are available in that color. I can't use any piece, because then I will need to paint them and that might not look as good as I wished. And after spoiler is done, let's create the sides of the trunk, but actually it's time for now to wrap up this video. That will be covered in the next part, so if you like this content, please leave a like, share and subscribe, and see you in the next one.